and going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Tyrese Halliburton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. And for Miami, they've got Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Here's Indiana. Halliburton outside. Back to Nesmith. Halliburton looking around. Off target with his 3. Right side Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. There's Siakam, the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Turner. It's blocked. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. At the elbow, it's Turner. And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Siakam's got 6.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. Hero, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And take a look at the Pacers. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Heat sitting there 4 spots below.
And when I look at Indiana, this hasn't been the breakout season, that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here's Wiggins, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Pass to Nesmith. To the inside. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. For three, Mitchell. That shot misses. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Wiggins. He had 15 points last outing. Adebayo with the ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nembhard grabs the board. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. And it's Wiggins missing. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Three-pointer. Siakam's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Now, here's Halliburton. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. And so Indiana again turning it over. And some changes here for the Heat. Highsmith is checked in. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Davion Mitchell. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now, here is Robinson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam outside. Takes the three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Indiana leading on the court right now for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the point. Here's Rozier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rozier's got his first basket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Good.
Terry Rozier able to play through that challenge and get the shot up and down. Good work.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
The teardrop falls in. Rozier's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Heat. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Rozier. 6 points for him. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. For the 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Inside, here's Ware, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And the playmaking ability of Hero, special. Outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
Outside Turner. Here's Halliburton. And it's Miami with the rebound. Rozier up top. Turner comes with the double team. Hero from long range. Buries the long range jumper. Hero's got the game tied up here for Miami. The Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Back to Halliburton. And Ware pulls it down. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Anderson a screen on Halliburton. There's Hero with the 3. Offensive rebound. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Got a hand on it. And Rozier, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. In third, the Pacers.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
And there's 1:45 left here in the second. Mathurin for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 10.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Hero sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Mathurin passes to Siakam. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Again, Indiana.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The tray. And Tyler Hero gets the 3. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat out front, up 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent and real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron, right, Shaq?
Yes.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Haliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And so it's Indiana with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. We've got Tyler Hero. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the 5. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Tyrese Haliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
Haliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Here's Wiggins over Nesmith. And it's Wiggins missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Turner. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Wiggins finds Hero. Nesmith with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Heat trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Right side Hero. He lobs it up.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
11 feet away. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Haliburton, that's good.
A terrific effort from Haliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Now, Hero. 10 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 6 rebounds in the game. Haliburton passes to Nembhard. And here is Turner. Pass to Haliburton. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Now here's Adebayo. That shot no good. Good D by Siakam. Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. Siakam's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. .137 left in the third quarter. Rozier looking around. Drives to the hoop. Toppin with the double team. It's tipped.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. There's a screen by Toppin. Siakam passes to Nembhard. His three-pointers off the mark. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. It's a 10-point game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Pacers. Walker's checked in. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
And the first one at the line is good.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him. You know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
Mathurin hits them both. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Rozier. Will it go? That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Rozier against McConnell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Terry Rozier. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for McConnell. Here's Rozier. 11 points in the game. Good D by Siakam. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Wow, imploring his guys to lock in, Greg, defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. A floater. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Rozier. On the wing, Hawkins. Off target from outside. Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. That one on Hawkins. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Now, here's Rozier. Doubled by Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hawkins the pass to Highsmith. Fires from 14. And it's Rozier missing. Pacers leading by 11. Lets a floater go. Robinson pulls it in. Anderson against Walker. Hawkins outside. Back to Robinson. Rozier for 3. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Hawkins. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Robinson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Robinson's got it back down to single digits for the Heat. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Mitchell, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Ware kicks to Hero. Over Halliburton. Stolen. Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Halliburton. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Ware. Here's Hero. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Trent Turner kicks to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 13 points in the second half.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Doubled by Halliburton. Hero finds Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Lets it go from 14. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Wiggins passes to Hero. And he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Indiana lead.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Pass to Wiggins. 14 feet away. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam with it. They double team Siakam. And so they foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Good on the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Heat call time here. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Now, Hero for three, Mitchell. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.